All right. Go ahead, Mitch. Oh, but what game are we playing? Oh, what kind of podcast are we?
Is life a game?
It is. It is.
Okay, we're playing the game of life.
I don't know if we've done life.
I don't care.
Parcheesi.
I don't care.
Okay.
We did do Parcheesi.
Did we?
Yes.
Did we do Tiddlywinks?
Hang on. Let me double check with Jay. Where's Jay?
Again?
Is Jay not here again? Wait, guys.
2 in a row? Really?
Guys.
What? What's up, Jeff?
It's been 10 minutes. Of course he's not still.
Yeah, but he said it's Father's Day today.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, you're running it. Yeah.
Yeah. We're running Father's Day.
Running
Where's Jay?
Father's Day.
You said he's visiting his mom.
Still visiting his mom.
He's visiting his mom for Father's Day?
And his
also his dad.
They live in the same house, Mitch.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
They are together.
That makes sense.
And I'm certain he's not going to make it back from another state 10 minutes after our Mother's Day.
But what about time zone? Well, shit. I guess we'll just go on without him.
Well, luckily you prepared for that, right?
Yeah.
Did you build encounters for 2 people or for 3 people?
I'm sure I can scale it.
Threeple.
I'm sure No, this is definitely an encounter built for 2 people.
Great. Fantastic.
I'm going to start making another character.
I'm ready to play.
So,
what are we playing?
Welcome back, everyone. This is Torchlit Tavern, and this is a holiday episode. Today's episode is for Papa Day.
No, we're not playing sorry.
Father's Day, Daddy Day, helped raise you when you were a kid Day, celebrate the person who was a person for you Day.
And today, we're playing Don't Wake Daddy.
We haven't done that one?
You know what? I was going to say we're playing Life for reasons that will be more clear later, but you know what? We can go with either.
That also works.
And playing with each other today, my players are...
I'm Jeff.
I'm Ryan.
And I'll be your DM. I'm Mitch. And last and most important, the third man on the team, Jay, take it away. So today, you will be playing one, and in all likelihood more, men who are part of the standing guard army of a seafaring nation.
Men?
Or women, doesn't matter. Adults.
Okay.
Those who serve in the standing guard army.
Medium humanoids of any race, to be very specific.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this should be a lot of fun. This morning, an urgent message was received from the neighboring queensdom to your king. She messaged your king directly because her queensdom has fallen under a curse.
Oh no.
And she requires expeditious and immediate aid. If the heir to the throne is not conjoined with another in the next 7 days, the palace and the throne room will fall to a curse of blood, death, destruction, and pain. Obviously, nobody wants this, so the king has selected as many of his guards persons as he possibly can and loaded them onto longships, which you will sail across the sea, down between the twin peninsulas, and into her seaside keep to meet. Now, it has been warned that there are many foul things at play, but the first one to join with the heir. What's up?
You didn't just fucking do that, did you?
What?
We're sailing in the long ships between the twin peninsulas. Mini soldiers to go join with the heir.
Just keep going, all right?
I just tried to pick a line course, Jeff. Everything's got to be a line.
We're just marching, okay? Relax.
You're players. I can't give you a left. I've got to keep you on rails. If there's one peninsula, you ask me which side it is. No, this is how it's got to go. You can't go left. You can't go right.
Okay.
You can only go straight.
We're going.
Only go straight. God.
All right. Tell me where these tubes take us. I mean,
so you're on your ships, and you say I can't remember what the actual term is when you have a long inlet like that. There's a specific term for it. I can't remember, which is a shame because this would be a great place for Mitch's random fact.
It would be.
But
I don't know why, Ryan, but the thing that came to mind was archipelago, and that's not right.
Ryan, ding me.
That's not right.
Dang.
Mitch's random fact.
Ow!
Millipedes, unlike other arthropods, have an extremely long life, living between 5 and 7 years.
What lives between 5 and 7 years?
Millipedes.
Millipedes, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. That one's super random. That's the most random.
I mean, I
fact.
get it. I get how we got there, but also, that's a leap. All right.
Anyway, sorry. Anyway, back on track. On the rails. So, you're sailing down this waterway, sailing down this canal? I don't fucking know.
Canal works.
You're going towards the beachhead palace where you need to meet.
Yes, we're gonna go to the beachhead.
And you sailed most of the day, and you can see the
Beach
sun.
of cervix?
Huh?
What?
Nothing. Go on.
Jeff, be
Yes.
serious, bro.
World build,
on,
my man.
I'm world building. God, fucking, there's a mountain range behind, and a lot of fresh water comes down. So the mountain range runs through blah, blah, blah. The sun's setting behind the mountain, or between the mountains in the distance as you approach. There are, so, like I said, it's a port city, and because it's a port city, it has 2 massive sea gates. So, let me stream the map.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. We're gonna see a map.
Wasn't expecting a map.
All right.
Yes, the good old Microsoft Excel map.
Yeah! Because I don't have a better map software that my computer will run. Basically, as you're sailing down the canal, your first choice is to decide which canal do you choose, or which sea gate do you choose, the left sea gate or the right sea gate. I guess on the map, the top sea gate or the bottom sea gate.
Bottom. I've always been a bottom guy.
All right. So the
right.
first ship,
Learning a lot about Jeff today.
the first ship goes trundling along headward.
That could be really interpreted several different ways.
Yes.
And it goes into on the map, bottom sea gate. And as soon as it goes through the sea gate, it sails for some time, as if some sort of illusory portal has been set up. And it sails for quite some time, and those men are never seen again.
Oh. Well then.
That was the first incorrect answer.
All right. Well.
Now, the way this is going to work, because I've designed this in the spirit of the Tomb of Horrors.
Oh no.
So there will be moments.
Tomb of Annihilation.
Is it Tomb of Annihilation? I thought it was Tomb of Horrors.
That's Annihilation.
Doesn't matter.
Whatever.
The Tomb of Bad Things. I have designed this in the spirit of the Tomb of Bad Things. And there will be times where making a decision will be all it'll take to lose a member of the party.
Shit.
So that is why I had you guys set up lots of backups. Because if a DM runs the Tomb of whatever the hell, and doesn't have you set up backups, that's a bad DM. You tell them they're mean and they're unkind and that was uncool. So the way we're going to do this is those guys are fucking dead. But right behind them is another ship. The ship behind them sees them sail into the bottom sea gate and just disappear into an all-consuming void of just
oblivion,
blackness, and it's gone. Yeah, it's just they are gone. So everyone goes, you know what? Let's not go that way, and they go through the top gate.
Okay.
Yes, they learn from their mistakes.
Yes. So you are now the man on the boat immediately behind that one, and the first thing you have to do is land on the beach. And it's a short ways through a small gulf, and then there's a beachhead.
Mm-hmm.
So,
storm on the beach.
Do you want to land high in the top of the beach, the middle of the beach, or the bottom of the beach?
Middle.
All right, so we're gonna put you right here, just sieging the beach, right up the middle. All right.
Siege in the beach.
So here you are in the middle of the beach, and ahead of you, up a fairly long beach. Let's see, it's D&D math. That's like a 200-foot beach. That's a pretty long beach. 300-foot beach? I don't know. I don't do numbers.
What a beach.
Ahead of you is the entryway to the Grand
That's the
Palace, the Grand Seaside Palace. And you see standing at the head of it 4 guards. I have put K on there. That's because that's to stand for knights, but they're not knights. It's just for other reasons.
Okay.
So it's a race. Whoever gets there first will inherit the kingdom as the heir to this new kingdom. So you definitely don't want to dick around too much.
Got it. No dicking.
Weddings and whatnot, yeah.
What a place to stop dicking.
So how do you proceed? I guess roll initiative.
Yeah, let's roll initiative.
Whoa, roll
That's
initiative.
what we do, right? Shit, I don't do this DM thing.
We roll for initiative from time to time. 14.
Is this just a flat?
I mean, add your stats, Ryan. You're a guard.
Add your dicks.
So this is the first time that your stats will actually matter.
It was. I also got a 14.
All right.
Hell yeah. 13 plus 1.
Hey,
14.
NPCs are on a Mitch.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So party goes first. That's great. So basically, you beach your longboat up on the sand, and men start piling out. So what you do? You're up. First round, there is wet sand under your feet. You can smell the sea breeze, and there's a long stairway up ahead of you with the 4 guards posted at it.
With those 4Ks?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Just us against 4 potassiums.
Yes.
Yes.
It's rough.
At least it's 4Ks, 1 less K, and I just wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd be uncomfortable.
All right, so Brosnan steps out of the long ship.
Brosnan.
He's a good-looking man in a somewhat classical sense. A little salt and pepper at this stage in his life with his spear.
What color eyes does he have?
Huh? What color eyes?
Yeah.
They're a piercing blue.
Okay, cool.
And he charges.
Is he tall? How tall is he?
He's like, hold on. I'll tell you exactly how tall he is. Give me a second.
What? You said Bronson?
Yeah,
Brosnan.
Brosnan.
Are you,
Brosnan.
Is Pierce Brosnan? Hey, guess what? It was hilarious to me, too.
You wanna guess what feat he took?
Piercer?
Okay, give me a second. I gotta figure out his height.
God damn it.
So Brosnan
6'1".
Brosnan is the first off the ship, and he just flies off of the tip of the boat onto the sand. And then what? What do? Do you just charge straight forward?
Yeah, charge straight forward.
All right. What's your move? 30 feet?
Yeah.
Brosnan charges full speed ahead and hits the first hazard.
God damn
and
it.
immediately steps in deadly quicksand.
No.
Is there a save?
Yeah, hang on.
Please tell me it's a strength save.
It should be.
Hell yeah. That's great.
All right, so quicksand. It's usually about 10 feet deep. That doesn't matter. You sink 1d4 plus 1 feet when you hit it, and at the start of every turn after that, you sink another d4 of feet. It is a DC 10 plus the number of feet that you have sunk to get out. So let's see how screwed Brosnan is. That is 3 feet deep. So it's a DC 13 to escape.
Oh, I cleared that by a fucking mile, so I'm not worried about that.
Okay, good. I thought I was going to have to jump out of the ship and come help.
Now, you don't have any forward movement left, so you're going to have to move left, right, or backwards.
Backwards.
All right. You just pull yourself right back out of that mess.
Yeah. I go, oh, that was unfortunate.
I'm not going to have an action for the other people. I'll just narrate a little bit. So, Ryan, go ahead and go.
Okay, I'm going to charge out right behind this,
Brosnan?
yes.
Right behind
He'll
Brosnan.
jump out right behind him. But this character's name. His name is Long. He's got a really sweet spear and just running.
Yeah,
right,
I don't care. What does his eyes
me.
look like? What hair color has he got? How tall is he?
He's got sweet, just all white hair. He is your classic white-haired anime boy.
Okay. Is he like in shape then?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. So what do you do?
I'm going to go up behind Brosnan there, and I'm going to jump over said hazard and hopefully stay right in front of it there.
What's your move? Is your move 30?
Yes, it is the same.
Okay.
Weirdly
so
enough, I also have 30 feet speed.
So you're
Strange.
you're gonna have to come up next to him here then, just because movement and stuff.
Yeah.
That's how that works, right?
That's
Right.
cool.
Yeah.
That is how that works.
Next round, you can do your running jump.
Rad.
Yeah. And then so men pile out behind you, and a few guys see the bronzeman go into the quicksand, and then they go in this other direction, and they also fall in quicksand.
Oh no.
Oh god. All right. And then another couple of guys come up, and they're just sort of
Another
around
couple of guys that were up to no good.
Yeah. This guy's a little bit faster than you. He comes up there because I'm running out of map space to put random dudes.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. And so it's the NPCs round. The guards do nothing. And but over here, out of the ground, crawls a goblin, and it attacks this guard that was slightly faster than
Just a random goblin?
It's a random goblin.
Fucking goblins.
Goblin.
Goblin.
Fucking gerblins.
Fucking goblin, dude. The guard didn't see that shit coming, and the goblin makes an attack. Goblin dick.
Whoa.
What an attack!
Goblin rolled a 10. What's the guard AC?
Guard AC is 16.
Yeah, Goblin does not hit the guard.
Thought that attack was something. What's he seem to defend?
So Goblin pops up, tries to attack the guard, does not beat the guard's AC. It is player's turn.
Brosnan is going to diagonally step around the. He's going to do a little diagonal step, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Around the fucking quicksand.
Yeah.
And then he's going to charge forward, being cautious of the next batch of quicksand.
All right.
Because I know what quicksand looks like now.
Yes. Yeah, you know that. That's a thing you know now. You've learned. Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm actually going to go and help my fellow guard there, and I'm going to move forward to attack the goblin.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll for your attack.
Okay, so I have a sweet spear. That is a 16 to hit.
Barely.
Good golly gosh. Okay.
Goblins have a fairly high armor class.
Yeah.
They do, actually, yeah. All right, so that is a 1 plus 4 damage. That's 5.
5 damage. That goblin is not doing good.
Hey, I'm going to make a bonus action with my melee attack to hit him with the opposite side of my spear because I have Polearm Master.
Nice. Work that pole, Ryan.
You know.
It's a D4 plus strength, right?
Yes. That is an 8 plus 3 to hit. And as I recall, that's not going to happen. That is okay.
The goblin laughs at you.
I try to take another swipe at him and it just goes right above his head.
Yeah. It's because in the 3 seconds it took for you to pull the spear back out of him and swing the complete opposite end of the spear back around, the goblin just ducked.
Fair enough.
Not effective. Not fucking effective, D&D. Alright, it is the NPC's turn. So, the guards, the knights, do nothing. This guy that you just helped, completely ignores you and just keeps running.
Wow, okay.
He's on a mission.
Fair enough. I was just trying to help the homie.
Yeah, that's great. That's great, but he didn't give a fuck. He wants to win. And people are always super charitable when they want to win. Guards, they're around. Fuck it. I'm only going to mark the ones that matter. Another guard runs forward, tries to make the jump over the sand that you guys fell into. Doesn't make it. He's drowning in quicksand.
Rip.
And then, Jeff.
Yes.
A goblin pops out of the sand next to you. And that guy that just ditched Ryan, a goblin pops out of the sand in front of him. And then another goblin pops out of the sand next to in front of him. There'd be goblins up in these sands. So Jeff.
There'd be goblins in these sands. There'd be gerblins.
Goblins trying to gobble on you.
You know how they do? Goblins try to gobble.
That's a 19.
Oh, fuck.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
So, has a scimitar, and he slashes out at you. He does max damage for 7 damage.
Dang. 7 old damage. I'm almost down.
Yeah.
Pierce looks hurt.
No, not Pierce. Not Pierce Brosnan. All right, Ryan.
Hey.
Goblin gonna gobble on you.
Oh, no. Okay.
That's an 18. Oh.
Jesus, they are rolling. Hot dice.
Hot stones.
Oh, God, that's... Oh, sorry, Jeff. I fucked up. You took 8 damage. It's fine. I won't take it back. Ryan, you take 7 damage.
Oh, man.
And then that guy up in the front with those 2 goblins that just ditched you, they're gonna gobble on him. He's got better luck than you. One of the goblins nat once, so he's okay. But the other goblin comes in for a grab with an 18 and grabs him. And just flops back into the sand. Like a little goblin pile. What's the one where you flip the dude backward? Suplex. The goblin, one goblin takes a swing at it and misses him, and the other goblin is ripped as shit and just grabs him right around the calves and suplexes him into the quicksand behind the goblin.
Wild. Okay.
Yeah, these goblins, they don't fuck around. But one of the knights sees this goblin nonsense and comes up to deal.
Oh shit.
And the knight just walks into the quicksand and nothing happens.
Fuck.
The Queen's Knight just walks across the top of the quicksand, and he's gonna take a shot at a goblin.
It must be non-Newtonian. He moved fast enough.
Let's see. And the knight misses. And then that brings it around. Oh, nope, he gets 2. The knights get 2 melee attacks. He sucks twice. Alright, it's the player.
Alright.
Oops.
Well, as the player, there's a goblin that's just attacked me, so fuck it. Let's roll to hit. Alright. That's cocked as all get out. Does 20-something hit?
Yeah, AC 15 for the goblins.
Fantastic. All right, and then I'm gonna 9 damage.
Oof.
Damn.
Goblin goes down.
Oh wait, I can roll that again.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, 9 damage.
Unless you want to take lower damage, the goblin goes down.
I don't. The goblin goes down.
You stab the goblin, and the goblin's skin rips and tears open where you stabbed it, and its insides just eject out of the hole in its body and dissolve into the atmosphere.
Whoa.
Strange.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What horrors have you unleashed upon us?
You have a move, right? So,
Yes, I do have my move. I forgot. I just, decided I'd just kill it and move on. All right, no, I'm moving the rest of my movement towards that other knight.
you get 15 feet away, and the knight yells at you, "Halt!
Do you halt?
Sure. For what purpose?
None shall pass!" They all say in unison, even the dude over in the quicksand. The knights, it appears, are going to be a problem.
I'll end my turn there. I've already used my attack action. I don't want to get into a being attacked action yet.
Right.
If I can avoid it.
Right. My man.
Hey, man. Long.
You slap the shit out of this goblin. This goblin is not doing great.
Long's gonna go for it again. We're gonna hit this goblin.
Yeah, hit that goblin.
That is a 19 plus 3.
That is a hit.
Slap that gerblin.
And that is a 6 plus 4 piercing damage.
That is... Either of those chunks of damage alone were more than enough.
Fantastic.
Goblin was not doing well. So you just destroy that goblin, and then what you do?
I shake the body off of my spear and I say, "Ha, fool," and then I continue on.
Same thing. The goblin just slumps over into the quicksand, and its inside just sort of turn outward and then dissolve, and the whole thing just melts away.
All right, I'm going to avoid the scary looking sand there, and I'm going to move. I'm going to get up once again toward Brosnan, as close as I can to Brosnan.
Okay, we'll put you right here.
All right.
Yeah, get you close. And then, so Ryan, you're just a bit behind there, and Jeff, you waited because the guards yelled, not to.
Right.
Suplex dude over here. He, I didn't roll how deep he went. I'm sorry. So he went 3 feet under when the goblin suplexed him.
Damn.
And then he just goes under.
He just dies.
It's not coming back.
The goblins cackle and sink into the sand. And the knight takes a stab, or an attack of opportunity at one of the goblins. That's a nat 20.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Goblin's dead. Don't even roll damage. Goblin's dead. Gerblin's fucked.
You're right. There's no way the goblin survives that. So the knight just gets suplex goblin right between the shoulder blades, straight through, and in irony, suplexes him backwards over the top of the knight into the stairs behind him. And the goblin just explodes and dissolves.
Into the atmosphere.
Yes, they just dissolve away. So all that's left is the knight and the goblin and the other what do you call guys on boats?
Soldiers.
Soldier, yeah.
Guards.
I was trying to think if there was a term for boat specific people.
Sailors.
Yeah, sailor. That's there it is. Yeah, one of the other sailors. He's gone now. You can't see him. So the guard, having done that, returns to his post. And then a bunch of other dudes run up, and the guards all yell, "Hold, hold, hold, hold!" And they don't listen because they're on a mission. And this couple of them just try to run straight up. A couple of them are coming up near, and the guards are not having this shit. And the guards make attacks, and people take damage. And one of your sailors gets put down by a guard, and he just lays there on the floor, dead.
Hell yeah. Dead sailor.
And that's that. So you're kind of at the front there. If you wait again, more of your sailors will be up there with you.
Nah, no point. Brosnan's a tough guy.
Yeah.
Brosnan's gonna charge in and just try to stab the living heck out of this guy.
All right. I assume we just go straight up.
Yeah, I go straight up.
These guys are soldiers. Be advised.
Does a 25 hit that soldier?
Yes.
Fantastic. How much does 11 damage hurt him?
That's not fantastic for him, but he's still up.
Well, Pierce gets him. He gets him good. Sorry, Brosnan. Brosnan gets him. He gets him good.
We both fucked it up.
Yes.
The worst part is, I don't even know who Pierce Brosnan is, and I fucked it up.
Oof. He's in the D&D movie, man. I'm just kidding.
He's
not in the
absolutely
D&D
not.
movie.
That's Hugh Grant.
Okay. So Jeff, that's it, right? That's it, right? You roll up and you poke a bro?
That's all I can do is do one poke.
All right.
As far as I know. Hold on. Let me see if it says I have multiple attack. No, it doesn't.
No, you just got one poke. Ryan,
One poke.
what's your play?
What?
You can see the goblin sands in front of you. And,
I'm going to give them a wide berth.
You could maybe clear that with a jump, but yes, I wouldn't advise it. But you could. It's only a 10-foot pit. You might be able to clear
Give
that.
that pit a wide berth, and I'm going to try to assist Brosnan.
Alrighty. We're just gonna say you're standing right over where that gentleman died.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you an extra 5 feet because I hate that.
Stand on his grave.
Because I hate that shit.
So I can attack him then.
Yeah, you can attack.
Hell yeah. I'm going to do so.
Do it.
That is a 7 + 3 to attack.
That is a negatory, Captain.
Okay, my spear bounces off his shoulder there, and with the momentum, I'm gonna try and hit with the backhand.
Do it.
That is a 2 + 3, and that's not doing anything.
You wheel the spear around and you do the jujitsu front flip over the spear spin, and you hit him in the exact same spot on the shield a second time.
It's a strong shield you have there.
And that concludes player turn. The sailor in the front runs all the way up to the 2 doors, and he begins to push the doors open. And it appears that they are heavy but unlocked. And since you stopped to engage, some other sailors try to come up, deal with things. Let's see. That's a nat 20. He's fucking dead.
Dead.
Damn.
God,
There's another dead guy.
this bottom knight is terrifying. He missed the goblin that one time and then got mad and hasn't. He's crit hitted twice.
Nat 20.
Yeah,
Nat 20.
people are not okay with. Oof.
Yeah.
So, some guys run up. The good news is the other sailors are keeping the guards busy. And then back out of the sand, the surviving goblin comes up, and the sailor comes up that went down with you, and he rises up upside down, standing on his hands.
No. He's handing on his stance.
He rises up from the hands, standing on his stands. And he just breaks in half in the middle, and then a goblin crawls out of each half.
Oh god.
That's awful.
Wow.
They're multiplying
I hated that for him.
in the weirdest possible way.
And then the goblins move to attack people.
I wish they wouldn't.
So one goblin stays to fight a sailor who was running up next to the goblin's hands, and the goblin hits. Goblin hits. Sailor goes down immediately. And then a goblin is going to attack the knight.
You know,
Let's see.
it just dawned on me that you've been calling them sailors this whole time, very safely away from the word seaman, but okay.
Oh, I guess you could call them that. They are sea men. That would make sense, I suppose. All right, so
I mean, he did ask me while you were gone, what are the guys on boats called?
all right, so I leave this question to you.
Sailors.
I leave this question to you. I have a white dice and a pink dice. Which dice is the goblin?
Pink.
That's good, because if you had chosen white, the knight would have got his 3rd crit in a row, and that's concerning. He would have leveled up immediately right there. He'd have become something else. All right, let me roll damage. Sorry, I'm not used to DMing.
He would have turned into an Eldritch Knight and gotten spells. I don't
Yes, he would have gotten fucking Arcane Blast just out the gate. All right, so it's 6 plus D6 plus 2. Fuck. He is not looking good, but he's still alive.
Damn.
He's still alive. This guy, however, is dead. And then a goblin makes a run at Ryan.
No. Wait, he makes a run at me?
Gurgly, no.
Well, he ran up to you already. Do you have a thing for that?
Yes, if he is within 5 feet of me, I get an opportunity attack because of Polearm Master.
Yes, you get that.
Absolutely.
If he enters your space, you get an opportunity
While
attack?
you are wielding a glaive, halberd, pike, quarterstaff, or spear, other creatures provoke an opportunity attack when they enter your reach.
Yes,
Hell yeah, dude.
It is a 16 + 3 to hit.
that is a hit.
Just fucking kill this Gerblin before he gets a chance to attack you.
Before he gets a chance to gurgle on you.
Frick yeah, that is a 4 + 4. Damage.
You go right through that gerblin, and you hear in Fred's voice, the sailor that this goblin came out of, "Damn it!" And the goblin dissolves away into nothing.
This is a weird world you've
What?
made.
What the hell just happened to Fred?
No, Fred.
All right, so it is player turn.
Sick. I didn't get killed.
Oh, sorry, hang on. The guy that was pushing the door open, he fucked up. There was 2 soldiers up there. He's not there anymore. He pushed his way into the door and then unalived.
Love that for me.
Yeah, he got double poked. It was not great times for him.
I was rolling so good, too. Well, that's a Mitch. +5.
Yeah!
I'm sure 9 does not do it.
Does not.
Actually, +7.
18. It's 18.
Oh, yeah. Can't leave a square without threatening an opportunity.
You are flanking, by the way, now.
Oh, I'm flanking?
Because of Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah. You and Ryan are both flanking now. Did you roll a second, Mitch?
No.
That one?
Did you roll a 20?
Yes, a 20.
Oh, hell yeah.
You go, girl. You get it.
6+. That's hilarious.
Can you roll less than 5 damage?
No.
Then the knight is down.
Fuck yeah.
But because I rolled a nat 20, I get to make another attack. So I'm going to charge at the other guy and make the other attack.
Which one? The knight's at the top of the stairs or the guy that's getting gobbled on down to the bottom? There's 2 knights at the foot. You just dropped one of them, and there's 2 knights at the head of the stairway.
I guess just to get rid of one of the knights, the one at the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, that hits. That's cocked. There we go.
So when you kill the knight, he his whole body turns green, and he just collapses into a slump on the floor and turns into like an oozy puddle of slime.
What's up with your world, dude?
Armor and everything. The whole thing just...
Weird. I'm sure I killed him. How many hit points does he have left?
3.
Yes. I rolled 4 and I add 5, so 9 damage. I overkilled him.
You overkilled him.
I run my spear through his skull and then through the fucking wall a little. Like,
Overkill. And that same thing. He just turns into a puddle of, like, sticky, mucosal green goo.
Yeah.
Gross.
It's not great. It's not great.
It's not great.
Ryan, you have a turn, right?
I hope so.
Right? You haven't done anything, right? Jeff just balled all
He
over
hasn't
him.
done anything. Yeah, I did too.
No, I typically go after Jeff, yes.
Yeah. A lot happened. A lot happened real quick.
All right, well.
That was a baller round for
yeah,
Jeff.
it definitely was.
Go, Brosnan.
I'm going to run up on our knight at the top of the stairs there, and I am going to attempt to pierce him, like my friend Brosnan down there.
Okay. I'm assuming you don't want your back to the other knight.
No, that would be bad.
Yeah, that would be ill-advised, right?
Yeah.
That's what I assumed. That's what I figured. All right, do your business. It's an 18 to hit.
It's an 18 to hit?
Yeah.
14 plus 3 is not going to do it.
Haymaker, spin
not.
around. Spinny flippy.
I'm doing it. Hitting with the other side.
Spinny flippy.
Glances off his armor again. You spin it around.
Nah, baby, that's a 19 plus 3.
And you hit him with the pommel hard as a fuck.
Right in the dome.
For a full 4.
Hey, man. You're
Hey.
getting there.
Chipping away.
Hey, that's a full D4, all right?
You're getting there, man.
That's a whole ass D4.
You're doing it. That's max damage, right?
Yeah.
Max.
I wasn't complaining. I was stoked about it.
Alrighty. So it is NPC turn. Goblins gonna gobble.
These nuts.
Whoa.
So Gobbo friend moves up. 2 Gobbo friends move up.
Oh, this is too much for Brosnan to handle.
Brosnan's getting gobbed on. You turn around to face the goblins, and you see in the sands behind where you came from, another guard rises up out of the sands, handing on his stand, and again splits in half, and 2 goblins fall down.
This is fucking haunting.
And the 3rd goblin rises up out of the sand.
How do you make such eldritch horrors for what should just be a regular game?
I don't like how stoked you look right now.
I get the concept. I do. But it's just such horror.
I take my inspirations from the real world, and
I know
nature
it.
is a horrifying motherfucker.
Jesus, criminy.
I don't think my joke made it 30 seconds past you guys, so I'm sure you know what this is all about.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I don't. It's terrifying.
Yeah. So let me check. I don't know if the goblin hit you. One goblin hits Jeff for sure.
Uh-oh.
The other goblin does not.
I do believe Brosnan might be at the end of his rope.
One goblin's gonna goblin on Broslin. Let's see.
Start gobbling these nuts because he's dead.
That's gonna be a 5 plus 2.
He had 1 hit point.
Oh, okay. And so the first goblin hacks Brosnan, and Brosnan just drops to the floor like all the others before. And then the goblin crawls inside of him.
Gross.
From where?
I leave that to the from the wound, actually.
Okay.
The goblin just cuts Brosnan right across the middle and just climbs in.
Wow.
Gross.
And then this other goblin is going to move up the stairs because, well, he doesn't need to be there, and he's gonna screw with this knight. And he does not hit the knight. Let's see, we've got a group of dudes that are up here doing dude things. All the dudes doing dude stuff. Lots of dudes up here.
Yeah.
Dudes start pushing their ways through the door, which is good because the knights focus on the people trying to go through the door, and they don't focus on you guys.
Well, I'm dead.
And we have another body in the doorway. The doors have now been pushed open. There's like a 5-foot gap you can fit through between the two of them, but there's like 2 bodies in the way, so it's, kind of inconvenient. And yeah, so that's the end of NPC round. Jeff, who is your next character? As another man runs up the steps past the desiccated remains of Brosnan.
Yeah, absolutely. Another man, the next man running up the steps past the desiccated remains of Brosnan, really holding his shit together, just like, ugh. He's, hold on, I gotta think of a good name for this guy.
Oh, it doesn't matter. What does he look like?
He looks, hardy, definitely.
Okay, alright.
Okay. He's like, big and muscly and...
We're gonna name him Leesum.
Leesum?
Wait, no, shit, we already have an L. Crap.
No. We're definitely gonna call him Neeson, though. I like that, Neeson.
Okay. We can go with that.
He's not muscly, though. He's not super muscly. He just looks fucking... He looks tough. Let me tell you.
Yeah, tough and rugged, right?
Tough and rugged. We're gonna call him Neeson.
Like a regular man, but he knows his way around some things.
He's a thick boy.
Yeah. And he's gonna charge in and help with this knight.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Flanking.
Hell yeah. Then that 6 doesn't matter. But that 9 does, but barely, because I'm not gonna make it.
That 9 doesn't matter, but it tried harder.
It tried harder.
Alright, so as you help your buddy, you see the doors open. You could go. You could just move on.
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright. Neeson has moved into the next room.
Son of a bitch.
Ryan, you're up. The guard is turned away from
I'm
you.
going to attack him.
Okay.
He's a fool. He should not have turned away.
Sure.
There's a 14 plus 3. Again.
Almost.
God damn it.
I'm gonna give you flanking because you had a dude there.
You'll give me flanking? Alright. 15 plus 3.
That's a hit.
Just making it.
Hell yeah.
Just making it again.
That's a hit.
That's twice in a row where you just missed, then just made it.
That is a 4 plus 4 damage.
8. Nice. Use that second attack, my man.
Does he need it?
Yes.
Oh. It would seem the rest of the number is cut off there.
Yes.
Because it looked like just a 1.
Yeah. The rest of the number was
If
cut off.
I had known, maybe I would have just ran.
That was a 1-4, my friend.
Unfortunate.
Well, that is a 13 plus 3, and that's not going to do it.
That's not gonna... You have advantage.
Okay. That is even more not going to do it, so let us move on.
Okay. Now...
I do have a move action.
You haven't used your move. Yeah, you do have a move.
I'm going to attempt to duck and run.
Only taking 1 potential attack of opportunity.
Yeah, he is going to attempt an AO.
Okay.
He's going to attempt one. I'll use the heavy dice because this is meaningful. 4. And it's going to miss.
Long is making it past the first section.
Yeah. All right. So you guys have just come inside. We have Long.
I can't believe Long
We have Neeson.
Long made it through. Wow.
So
Wow. Good work, Long.
there are
Did you expect any less of me?
several men made it in ahead of you.
No, I didn't.
And you are in a long hallway with alcoves on either side, and there is a door at the end. The walls have a clear, gelatinous coating on them, a couple of feet thick. And at the end of the hallway is 2 more doors.
Quick, don't touch the walls. Is it our turn?
It's your turn.
Oh, fuck it. Charge!
Always let you guys go first.
Okay, cool.
In a new room.
Yeah.
Neeson charges in straight.
Roll perception.
Oh, yeah. Does a 6 do me any good?
No.
Can I roll perception?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cocked. That is a 5 plus 2.
Nope. Nope.
Plus 2, 7. 6
All right,
and a 7.
Do you guys just both go straight forward?
Hell yeah.
Charging in. Listen, Neeson doesn't have anything to worry about. He's grizzled. He's about... Hold on, I'll tell you how tall
Look,
he is.
there's nothing... The walls are a little concerning, but there's nothing, like, otherwise dubious in here. So if you just run straight forward.
Neeson, have you ever heard that song, Pet the Furry Wall?
No.
Okay.
Neeson's about 6'4".
As you keep running, a couple of other men get to the doors ahead of you, and they appear to be closed. Locked. Latched in some way.
Latched doors. No more latched doors.
And you are... So, you conclude your second round in the middle of the room, and the doors are locked, and you know that you need to look for something to get the door open. Go ahead and make
Perceptions.
With advantage, because you know that you need to look for something, and everyone is looking.
Hey, that is an 18 plus 2 on the first one.
All right.
The first one was a 2. Plus 2, 8. Sorry, 2 plus 2, 4. The next one was an 8 plus 2, 10. So...
Yeah, I'm going to stick with that 18 plus 2.
All right. Jeff, you see back towards the door, there is a scaffolding that runs along the ceiling, and there's a ladder that leads up the wall. It's precarious, and it seems like it's just barely protruding from the gelatinous coating, but it does look safe to climb. Ryan, you see that, and you also see that there is a glowing orb, like some sort of lever at the end of the scaffolding on the floor above.
Oh, okay.
And you're certain that if you can get to that, that'll open the door.
Hey, Neeson, do you think you can give me a boost?
It's too high for that, but there is the ladder.
I don't think I can, but there is a ladder.
I will head toward it.
Me too.
All right, so in what order do you approach the ladder? It'll only take 1 man at a time.
I saw it, so I'll go first.
Okay. Roll me a climb check, because the ladder is slippery and gooey and messy. That is a DC 12.
Okay. This nat 1 was also unfortunate.
Oh. So you climb up Neeson, right? No,
up the ladder.
Long up the ladder.
Long gets halfway up the ladder, and then his foot slips from a rung, and he mid-hand exchange, and he grabs onto the edge of the ladder and swings, and his weight carries him around and leverages him into the wall.
Ouch.
Well, no.
No, the wall's gooey. No ouch.
Yeah, the wall's gooey. No ouch, but you are now stuck.
Could you give me a hand here?
You do have one hand on the ladder. It's another DC 12.
Oh, okay.
I give you the help action.
DC 12 strength check. Well, you'll have to climb the ladder to get to him first.
Okay. Just climb the ladder straight?
Yeah, DC 12.
Oh, well, I don't make it up the ladder then.
You also splat into the wall.
Well, this is quite a predicament we've gotten ourselves in.
Yeah, I'm slightly higher than you somehow. Or I'm on the other side. I almost got to where you were and went,
well,
I didn't lose it by much. I was only 1 off from my DC 12.
So you have an opportunity to make a strength check to get out.
Okay. DC 12 again.
A couple of men run up the ladder while you guys are dealing with that. Another guy falls and hits the floor and expires.
I'm not making it out this turn.
Long gets an 18 plus 4.
Long is out.
I continue my way up the ladder.
Help.
And before you can say help a second time, you are engulfed by the wall.
Oh.
And gelatinous cube things. Neeson's gone. Neeson's having a bad run. Sorry, Jeff's having a bad run. Neeson's run no longer matters.
How long does it take? Because I could try another strength check. I have 33 health.
Let's see. Oh, shit. Neeson might make it. Hang on, you have 33 health?
Yeah.
Let me do quick math.
You have 33 health?
Yeah.
This is Beefman Neeson.
Oh, that's right.
This one took the tough feat.
How much health do you have?
33.
Okay, give me 3 rolls.
To break out?
Death saves, if you will.
4.
Nope.
12.
You take 20 damage, and then you escape.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
And then you make it up the ladder.
20 damage. I still have 13 health.
You're back down to normal guard.
Yeah.
You got gelatinous cubed for 2 rounds, and you're back down to normal guard.
It looks like Neeson's out.
Yeah, so Ryan, you just leave him behind. He's gone. And,
Oh, Mason.
He looks like he was in some sort of film that, let's call it, Shoutout, man.
Okay. Oh, you, good to see you made it.
so you get to the top of the ladder, Ryan, and you see him down there, just still struggling with it. And as you come to the top of the ladder, you see this knight on the catwalk ahead of you. The catwalk goes out a few feet from the wall, then travels down the center of the hallway. There's a gap where it looks like you have to run and jump Ninja Warrior style to another ladder that takes up another level, and then it runs down towards that orb you saw before. As you come up here, there's a knight standing on the corner of the catwalk in front of you, and you just see him like nut shot and spear check one of the dudes from before off of the ledge, and he falls down and dies.
Oh shit, okay. I would like to rush him.
Sure.
I want to shoulder check him.
You
off the
wanna
fucking side.
just bash him off?
Yeah,
Yeah.
shove action.
Yeah, do it. Do the thing.
That's a move.
How do I, what's
I
a
don't
shove
know.
action? I don't know.
I think a shove action's in athletics.
I imagine it's a strength check
I think it's strength or athletics. Yeah,
of some sort.
I think it's just verse.
Strength v strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll high, my man. I want to see you succeed.
That is a 13 plus 4.
Okay, you're to 17. That's good.
Goddamn.
Oof.
Oh.
Did you just nat 20 on him?
What's up, bud?
Did you just flex on him super hard?
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
The knight just said no.
You
Okay.
hit him and you realize he's a fucking shit brick house.
The knight just puts the pommel of his spear in your foot, and as you like trip because of that, you fall onto him, and he just catches your body with the spear and just levers you over the top. Roll dex to save for half damage.
16 plus 1?
That's a pass.
What's the damage?
I gotta check. It's for every 10 feet, it's a d6, right?
Yeah.
Ryan,
Yeah.
you take half of 2 damage.
Holding on.
Holding on.
But you are back down on the first floor again because he yeeted
Yes.
you.
That is unfortunate, and I'm not happy about that. But I am alive.
You are alive.
Long is alive. A long-lived man.
As you pick yourself up, you see Neeson crest the top of the ladder. And now Neeson is upstairs. Neeson, you see a knight standing in front of you on the catwalk. He turns around and faces you and doesn't move.
I walk over slowly and calmly and just try to push him.
Okay.
13.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna push.
I felt so bad about that nat 20.
It's better than trying to attack him. I'm not going to do very much with the attack. The push has some small chance of doing it in
Did you
one
do it
turn.
again? Did you do it again?
Please tell me you didn't nat 20 twice in a row.
I've never rolled this many nat 20s in my life.
This is insane. That's your 4th or 5th in this session alone.
I know.
In one session, 5 nat 20s from Mitch. You better go buy a lottery ticket today.
Oh my god.
All right, let's save for half of that damage.
Oh, shit.
I don't save. I'll take the full of whatever that damage is. It's all right. I still have a shocking 13 health left.
So you just tried to push him, right?
Yes.
So the good news is you didn't do a charge, so you don't get yeetikissed. You're just gonna get stabbed.
At least he's not going to hit me with a nat 20 because there's just no way you roll 3 in a row. I just won't believe that.
Oh god, it threatened. It acted like it was going to. That's gonna be a 14.
A 14 doesn't hit, my man.
Oh, I didn't add mods.
Well, oh, plus mods?
Yeah, plus mods.
Wow. 14 plus mod might hit because I'm at 16 armor
They're a
class.
+3, so it's 17, 18.
It hits.
Okay.
What's the damage?
It is a D8 plus 2d8 plus 2.
Oof. Well, let's hope you roll low.
It's an 8, a 2, a 2, and a 2.
12?
Yes.
Okay.
You try to push the guard.
Still standing.
Still standing? Oh god, you have 1! That's right!
I'm still standing. What does the knight attack with? Sword?
Longsword.
He chunks into Neeson with the long sword, and Neeson starts to go down to a knee, but then stops even going down to the knee, and then he looks up at him and he goes, "Gonna have to try harder." And whose turn is it?
That makes it player turn. I think I fucked that up, but that makes it player turn.
Yeah, you probably did fuck it up.
Yeah, it's player turn. It's player turn.
Ryan, go ahead, because I just went.
All right. I will try to make my way back up the ladder.
Beat that DC 12. Sorry, it's a DC 11 now.
Okay.
Because you're experienced.
All right. Hey, nat 20.
Yeah, there you go.
What a time.
What ladder? I jump up it.
When Ryan hits the ground, he presses crouch and jump at the same time. And he just glitch bounces right back up.
Now he's on the other side of the night. We're flanking.
Yeah, now he's on the other side. Yeah, he's right here.
We're flanking
Hell
long.
yeah.
We've got a chance.
And the guard's just like, the fuck?
And I see this happening, and I will attack him. That is a 7 plus 3. But I am flanking, so it is.
Good advantage.
I do get to roll again. Thank God. There's a 14 plus 3.
That is, again,
Try your bonus action.
one too low.
That's a nat 1, but I do have advantage, and that is a 17 plus 3.
That's a hit.
There it is. There it is.
So I'm going to take the butt of the spear, and I'm going to hit him in the kidneys. for 1 damage.
Oh, fuck. That's rough, guys.
I poke him. I poke him in the ribs.
Look, it would have killed Neeson.
Sure would have.
Well, I get his attention.
So Neeson, you can try to push past the knight, or you can try to just jump past the knight. Now, you're on a catwalk, so I don't know if you could jump into Ryan's square, but if you could make it all the way to behind Ryan, it's a 6-foot jump, but if you make it there, the knight wouldn't be able to hit you with an attack of opportunity.
Ooh. I would just like to state that I could have continued on, but I went and attacked it.
No, I agree with that. Honestly.
But I did leave you to be in the wall earlier, so it evens out.
Honestly, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the help action, which will take up all of my poor little turn to help you push this guy off.
Oh gosh. Can we do that? All right.
Yeah.
That is a 19 plus 3.
Roll with advantage. You might get a nat 20. That's what the help action's giving you.
We're going to stick with that 19 plus 3. Because a 3 plus 3 is definitely not going to get it.
Guys, this is weird for me to say, but hope I roll up.
I do.
It didn't roll enough.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Yeah, it didn't roll enough.
Off the side he goes.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, hang on. I'm gonna re-roll, but it didn't just 20 again. There we go. Yeah, that 20 was cocked.
Oh god.
It's a 13. He goes off the edge. I know shit. Just like slap rolled a fucking 20 the first time.
But and then you re-rolled it for us?
Yes. Because I'm not doing that many 20s to my players in a row. That's rude.
Benevolent DM.
So we're going to use that 20 for his save.
Sure. So he takes half damage on the fall.
So he's going to take 4 damage, yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. You and me, Long.
God, these knights are scarier than they should be, and it has nothing to do with, like,
Stats.
the game. It's just fucking dice is cruel and unkind. So yeah, while you guys are doing that, another guy tries to do what I said Jeff could try to do, and run and vault jump past the both of you. And he doesn't make it, and he falls to his death.
Falls to his death? Well, he did try and jump it, so.
Yeah, he don't make it.
Well, we have movement left. Let's just try to move towards this next obstacle.
Let's go.
Yeah. So you've got to run, jump, and catch on to the ladder.
What do you want me to roll?
It's a simple jump, but you do have to grab a ladder. So the jump is going to be free, but it's going to be a DC 13 for that ladder.
Is that a dex to grab?
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
fuck yeah. Rolled a 13.
Hey, 17 plus 1.
All right. Now it is a ladder. You'll have to go in sequence, but you're also just going up to touch the glowing globe thing hanging from the ceiling there. So.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's go.
So you touch the thing, right?
Yeah.
And it shines brightly, and the whole room glows for a moment, and the doors with a audibly loud click unlatch on the floor below at the end of the hallway.
Is there a safe way down that's not going all the way back?
No.
Oh.
I mean, you could try to power slide down the jello wall, but I don't think that's safe.
With my 1 hit point? No. But if I still had 33...
Then it would be worth it. You just run and jump into the jello to cut the damage and then fucking step out.
Okay, I actually am going to try to jump off, but I'm going to stab my pole into the wall to slow my descent as I go down.
Okay. All right.
That is an option.
I'm going to say that's a DC 16.
Okay. You want a strength from that, or?
Yes.
All right. There's a 5 + 4.
Long was holding on real good.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, I got real cocky on that one. I was feeling good.
You stab your spear into the wall, and then you stab your spear too hard, and you realize that you're going to collide with the jello again, and you are left with the option of hit the jello 25 feet off the floor, or drop and resolve out the 3d6. If you go into the jello, you know that there's almost no way for you to escape, and even if you do, you're taking the fall damage anyway. So I'm just going to say...
Yeah, I'll drop.
Roll for dex. It's the only way you survive.
18 + 1?
All right. That's a save.
I'm done.
You take 6 damage.
Long hits the floor and crumbles.
All right, Neeson, what's your game plan, my man?
I go back the way I came.
Okay, give me a DC 12 to cover that gap.
Fuck, I die.
Well,
all right.
A little worn out. Neeson just goes and stays flat on the ground where he lands.
So it's top of the player round. As you come running through the door, you've just made it up the beach. You've cleared the hallway. You see 2 soldiers pushing the doors open at the end of the hallway, and you're sure that's the way to go. And you see a knight in front of you, so you go northward around the knight in the hallway, and you just see a husky man collapse into a pile on the floor. And a few feet later, as you move down the hallway, you see another man just fall and collapse into a puddle on the floor. Rest in peace, Neeson and Long.
Rest in peace, Neeson and Long.
It's a long-ass hallway. You just see the knight making its way down the hallway, mopping up soldiers as he comes to them. But you are able to get to the end of the hallway before he catches up to you, so it don't matter.
It don't matter.
The next room is a big room with doors. It's just a big circular room. It's a big circular room with 10 doors, but you just came through one of them, so it's safe to say that's not the way to go.
okay. Oh.
There's a couple of guys out in the room already that made it ahead of you because you're like 4th heat at this point. And you see towards the middle of the room, there's a slightly discolored patch of floor. And when one of the soldiers steps on it, the floor opens like an iris, and he just falls. And you hear him scream. And you hear the scream get quieter and quieter and quieter and quieter. But you never hear it stop. You just hear it get quieter until you can't hear it anymore.
Okay.
What are your names?
You see a man with very black hair just walk into the room. His name is David.
Okay.
And he proceeds forward, notes the oddly colored...
Is he athletic? Is he overweight? Like, what are we talking about?
Average build. He's
Okay, all right. Sure.
Yeah, he's just a man.
And to his left...
To his left is another man of a somewhat slender build. Is 183 centimeters tall.
All right.
Named Now.
All right, now.
N-A-O, Now.
All right, guys. What do you do now?
That.
Now's gonna move forward and look to avoid any weird spots in the ground.
Roll me a perception check.
Hell yeah.
DC 12.
Well, a fucking 9 isn't a 12.
Okay. All right, so what's your path? You just go straight forward? Roll me a dex save.
If my dex is 17, that's a +3.
Yes.
Thank you.
Is this a harmful effect that targets only me?
No. It's a tarp.
Curses.
Yeah.
Aha! 14!
As an iris opens up underneath you, you dive off to the side and are saved, falling into a pit of acid.
Whew.
Your screams wouldn't have gone on forever. They would have stopped.
They would have just gotten worse until...
They weren't. You do still have some movement left.
I continue on my path, because I've already made my perception check.
All right.
Here's where I am now.
Now you are done. David, what do you do?
I'm going to what is it? Now went along the let's say the left side of the room, so I'm going to try and go along the right side of the room.
Sure. And you know where at least 2 of these irises are, because you just saw Now open one.
Yes.
And you just saw, the guy fall into the other one.
I'm going to sidestep that and continue my way forward.
You gonna hug the wall, or are you gonna stay middleward? The walls here no longer look like that.
I'm going to hug the wall, and I am going. I see that there is a door there.
Oh, that's right. Those are doors, huh?
You can get to door number 6.
I would like to get to door number 6.
That looks like door number 9.
That's number 9.
Oh shit. Well, it looks like a 6 from where David is, because David's facing it upside down.
Okay. Sure.
Shut up, Jeff.
Am I allowed to? You know what?
Open the door.
I'm gonna knock.
Oh.
David's polite, and I knock on the door. Hello? Anybody home?
The door quivers sickeningly, and you attempt to withdraw your hand, but you can't.
Oh.
Strength check, DC 13. With disadvantage?
Oh. How does a 7 + 1 rub you?
Sounds like a negative, Captain.
Rubs me just the right way.
Huh. Okay. All right.
How much damage is he taking for whatever's happening?
He's not. He's just stuck to the door.
Stuck, guys.
Okay.
He can't get his hand off.
Anyone? Any help? Please?
All right. Now David is done.
No one ever helped me.
A bunch of dudes run in. One dude runs in dumb and quick, goes right in the hole that Now just avoided. The guy behind Now pushes Now out of the way to run forward. And he also goes to fall in a pit. Let's see. But he nails a save, so he fucking power slides across it and keeps going. That man,
it's fucking dope.
That man's gonna make it. I'm gonna call. We should name him. We should name this guy, but we're not gonna. And then another guy makes it up to door 1, but he just saw what happened with David, and he's a little squeamish about it, so he doesn't. He goes to open the door and then doesn't open the door, and then goes to open the door and then doesn't open the door.
Just make a decision.
And it's the player's turn because he won't make a decision. So we have a soldier at door 1. We have David stuck at door 9.
Now runs over to help David, and he goes, "You're gonna owe me one."
Absolutely.
And he helps him out. What's that? What do I have to do to help him out? Do I give him the help action? Do I make a strength check?
You're going to come over here, and you can't quite make it to the door, but David's holding his hand out, and you can grab his hand, and you can try to pull him away. David, you can now make a strength check without disadvantage.
I could throw my spear at this door.
You could. I mean, if you wanted to go that route, you could.
A strength check. That is a 12 + 1.
You are unable to pull away.
Fuck.
Even with Now helping you.
I don't mean to be a bother, but could you please put your back into it now?
I'm trying.
All right, so that's Now did stuff. You did stuff. So the door opens, and a large, thick, barbed tentacle, a pseudopod, if you will,
I won't.
slithers out of the door, and then attempts to beat David.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
It misses.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
It misses. Right? Your AC is higher than 14?
Yes.
Yeah, it misses.
I have a 16 AC.
Whew. Good. I like David. I wanted him to have a chance to do something, but that door's
a wicked son of a gum.
And the door flaps wildly and tries to bite you. Like it curls the door that you're on in, and then it flings the other door open like it's trying to bite, like it's biting its lip all seductive like, but you're stuck on one of its lips, so that's bad.
I hate it.
All right. A bunch of dudes go by. The dude at door 1 finally grows a pair of balls and opens the door, and the floor tips and dips him in, and you hear him screaming for a long time.
Trial and error.
So we know that door 1 is bad. We know that door 9 is hungry. Door 9 has the munchies, and that's bad for you as a munchable thing.
That's true.
I would agree with that statement.
And then finally, a dude gets to door 3, and he opens it up, and he gets annihilated.
Oh.
The door opens up, and there are 5 of the same knights on the other side, and they just all impale him and then step into the room.
Okay.
Fuck.
So don't go in that door.
Has it been 3 rounds since you entered this room?
Oh, God.
This will be the third.
Okay. So,
That's upsetting to think about. Oh, I know where we are.
roll me a reflex save, DC 10.
Is this an effect that targets me directly?
Rocks fall. Well, acid in this case.
Okay.
Acid falls from the ceiling.
Yeah, I make it. 19.
Okay. Ryan.
+2.
Is this with disadvantage because I'm stuck?
Nah, not really.
That is a 7 plus 3. That is 10 on the dot.
Nice.
Close.
So you both save, and
Sick.
several people do not. That guy's down. That guy's down. That guy's down.
What about the knights?
What about them?
Never mind.
I guess certain types of acid don't affect these knights.
Much like how the knight just walked over the quicksand before, the knights just walk through acid as it falls.
Okay.
So we saved for no damage? Sick. I love that for us.
Yes,
Me too.
but it one-shotted a bunch of dudes that didn't.
Noted.
Yeah, it's bad to be here too long.
And that happened on the 3rd round.
Yeah.
It's now player round. That was end of 3rd round.
Okay.
It's now player turn.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try to attack this thing. Just move forward, stab it, stabby, stab. 5 damage. And then because I made the attack action, I'm gonna try to use the shove action to push him off the door.
All right.
Aw.
That's gonna have to beat a DC 15.
Totally beat it. Beat it by a good chunk.
Jeff, roll a D4.
Okay. Here we go. D4. 3.
David, you can take 3 damage or stay there.
I'll take 3 damage, yeah.
Okay.
I ain't staying there.
You know, I figured that's what you would choose, but I believe in player choice.
Hey, I appreciate you letting me have autonomy.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't have the glory of seeing what we're doing, I'm using Excel, and as they do
Sheets.
damage, I put the health points up of the monster. So I just typed in M for mimic and 53. So you evacuate.
Yes.
You leave. It's a good call. It's a good call.
I would like to be on my way, thank you.
But I need you both to roll a d20
Okay.
because it gets 1 attack of opportunity.
What is this a save of some sort?
Nope, just whoever rolls
Just a
higher
flat?
got lucky.
17.
Just d20 flat.
Fuck, really?
17.
Did you roll a 17?
Yeah.
Roll again.
Fuck. Can I go back to the last roll?
13.
3. Is it gonna get me again?
It rolled a 14 again, and it whiffs right behind you as you flee. You guys have 20 feet of movement left.
Fuck it.
You could make it up to the next door if you wanted to.
I'm going to try to pass that door.
Okay.
I'm going to, having knowledge that now doesn't have, I'm going for door number 6.
Okay.
Straight along this path.
Sure.
Because it's my lucky number.
What you doing, David?
I'm gonna move up to the next door, and I'm going to,
You try the door or pass it?
I'm going to stay at the front of the door. I'm not gonna get right in
Okay.
front of it.
You're going to go to the door.
I'm gonna go to the door.
It's like you have trust issues.
I'm gonna stand away from the door, and I am going to cast a thing at it. I'm going to, lean down onto the ground, and I'm going to pick up a couple of stones.
Okay.
Magic stone.
And I'm going to cast Magic Stone at the door.
He's going to hit the door with 3 slightly empowered rocks.
Hey, 1, okay?
It's only 1?
I'm not gonna waste all 3. Are you insane?
He's going to save his magic rocks.
All right. So riddle me this: how do I make a ranged spell attack as a guard?
I'm just going to tell you that you are capable of hitting a door.
Okay, fair enough.
5 feet in front of you with a rock.
Okay.
Hang on. You roll a dice to see if it's a nat 20, and otherwise we don't worry about it. If it's a nat 20 or a nat 1, we'll care.
That was real close. It was a 19.
Almost.
If it was a nat 20, it just fucking blows the door off the hinges.
If it's a nat 1, it was going to bounce off the handle and hit you in the face.
So what does it do?
Roll damage on your magic stone.
You roll damage on your magic stone. It doesn't matter. You hit the wooden door. It rattles because you hit a wooden door with a rock.
That is on a hit. The target takes bludgeoning damage equal to 1d6 plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
So choose a spellcasting ability modifier. What kind of spellcasting are you doing?
I mean, I'm throwing a rock, so I would assume it's just Dex, right?
I'll let you use strength. I don't care.
Fuck it.
You're throwing a rock. I don't give a shit.
That is a 3 plus. And if you're gonna let me just use Dex like I wanted, then that
Yeah,
is
I don't care.
Plus 3.
I don't give a shit.
6.
6. Yeah, the door rattles.
Sick.
You knock some splinters out of it and the door rattles. It's wood, but it's latched.
I would say that does seem like a real door, don't you think now?
At least it's a real door. Now, there's other people had problems with real doors, but at least it's a real door.
Doesn't look like a fucking monster.
Would you say I'm close enough to be able to open that door, or is that a whole nother action?
As you say that, you hear the Wilhelm scream behind you at door 9.
Oh,
Somebody else tried door M53.
well,
All right, what's your play?
I'm gonna open the door.
Oh, you gonna open the door? Ryan.
What's behind door number
Pick
8?
a number between 1 and 20.
15.
You rolled to pick a number.
All right. You have found the correct door.
Oh shit! Nice.
It is just a hallway, and at the end of the hallway, you see the next door.
Now let's go.
And that's good because the knights are doing bad things to people. And you turn to tell now that, come on, now it's time to go. We have to go now. Now
Yeah.
we have to go right
God
now.
damn it.
We have to go right now.
Now.
And you see the guards just walking over the irises, and they open under the guards, and like dudes fall in, but the guards just keep walking.
That's
It's
fucked
like
up.
they're entirely unaffected by the dungeon.
The knights.
Yeah, the knights. Thank
Yes.
you. The guards die. And then a few dudes see you not get immediately murdered, as other people do get immediately murdered, and they go with you.
Yeah, I
And
charge.
they pile into the room.
Finally.
Hey, you know what? As me and now crest the door frame, I'm gonna turn around and I'm going to put my spear into the door handles.
Okay.
Fuck that. They're not going anywhere.
4 dudes get in with you, like just pile past you while you do that, and then you bar the door.
Fuck that. No one's getting in here. I don't need a spear. I've got rocks.
Yeah. It's just you and the 4 dudes that made it by while you locked the door.
You and your rocks.
All right. Hey, fucking better than more.
Yeah. Well,
We'll find out.
yeah. That really depends on what's going on in here.
Since they pushed in before us, I think that they should be the first ones to move into this room.
Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, David uses his turn barring the door.
Okay, yeah.
Jeff, if you want to, you can go now.
I'm down for that. God damn it.
Now is going to, as somebody rudely pushed back past him, he's going to use the shove action for the guy right in front of him and go, fucking piece of shit.
David's polite, but this is a competition. I'm locking the door behind us.
20-something to push this dude. You move at least 5 feet. That's the way the rules of shove goes.
Yeah, you push him, and he turns around and goes, "Hey, what the hell? What the fuck, bro?" And he turns to, like, thump his chest and flex his pecs at you, and that makes him lose his balance, and he falls on the floor, cracks his head, and dies.
Damn.
And then the floor opens up beneath him, and he falls into a vat of acid.
Damn. All right.
You other idiots want to try it against me?
They don't. They leave. They just go.
Now are you okay?
They be not where you are.
Fine. So now I see where I definitely know I can't go where that guy went. How big is the hole that opened?
Safe to know that you can't go there. Another guy tries to go around it, but doesn't go far enough. The first hole opens, and he, is going fast enough that he makes it out, and then he stands in the middle of a second tile that opens up, and he just falls, and falls, and falls. And then there were 4. This is a large, spacious, empty room, pristine halls. At the head of the room is a doorway on either side, and there's a risen platform at the center of the back wall, inside of which you can see the vague humanoid silhouette of what you know must be the heir, trapped in a force orb in front of the throne.
Ah.
And the throne's double wide. Seats 2.
Noise.
Noise.
Unless he thick.
That's true. The air may be thick as fuck. That's the air might be able to shame a milkshake thick. We don't know. And it is your turn now.
Now is going to go. There appears to be one of these other fools made it a pretty decent distance, so he's going to follow that path.
Okay.
And then when he gets up to him, he's going to shove him.
Off to the side.
Yep. You choose which side. I don't care.
You
That's
just
it.
shoulder check the man on the way by, and he falls onto the floor, and it opens up, and he goes into a pit of bad stuff.
Idiot.
Ryan, what does David do?
David's gonna follow behind now, and just go as far forward as I can.
You can get 1 ahead of now because he was doing shit. And I don't want to deal with you. Don't want to deal with you both being on the same tile.
Sure glad we're on the same team now.
Yeah.
And then the last guy in here is like, you know what? Fuck these guys. And he's just gonna skirt the wall.
Fair enough.
A good choice.
He goes up to the wall and he runs the wall and he's gonna run it up with you. He is a little bit ahead of you, but he's taking a less direct path, so it's like odd, I guess. He's farther ahead linearly, but he's going to have to do a weird angle thing up the stairs at the end, so he's not, like, ahead of you.
Okay.
And then, at the end of the round, there's a menacing hiss, and a cloud of gas
What kind of save is this?
seeps into the room from all sides.
Oh, shit.
Roll along the edges where that guy was?
Yeah!
What an idiot.
He thought he made a good call.
Oh, from all sides.
Idiot.
Yeah. Well, not the very end. I mean, it does come out of the very end, but the air is up, like, on a podium.
Okay.
So,
So the air is safe.
yeah, the gas comes up to the first step, and it quivers there a few feet deep. And the last dude has an opportunity to not die. And it is to make a reflex save, DC 15. And he does. You guys add to reflex, right, guards?
Yes.
You add anything at all, he saves.
Yes.
And because he saves,
It's
he only
1.
takes 4d8.
Only?
That's it?
Enough. It is plenty.
It's plentiful.
It is plenty. The gas comes out and it hits him in the ankles because it's a low emission. And he starts to step away and his ankles just dissolve under him and then his shins dissolve and he ends up just collapsing into the fog and you see him gasping for fresh air above the murky black and green smoke as you hear a gentle crunch and he collapses into the fog, disappearing completely. There's one more gurgle and you are sure that he is no more.
All right, now I'm going to move double time.
You gonna use a double move?
I'm going to use a double move. Can I use perception
Yes.
as a bonus
Yes.
to, like,
Yes.
make sure I don't
Yes.
fucking fall into any of the traps?
Yes.
14.
Sure. You have a clean shot.
Yeah, double time. Ah,
30. You are almost to the base of the stairs.
it's time to go.
Are you doing the same, Ryan? While I'm over here?
Yeah, I'm actually going to run maybe about half that distance. And then I'm going to chuck a stone
Oh, no.
at now.
Oh, no!
I'm going to try and ping him in the back of the goddamn head.
Oh, no!
I wish this was a save.
You don't see this, but behind you, my hand is just whipping around in a circle. Like there's a sling there for some reason, but there
there's
isn't
not.
because it's a magic
The
stone.
softball. The softball wind up?
Yeah, exactly. And then I throw. That is an 11 plus 3 to hit.
Doesn't make it, buddy. You do that, and now is running, and he puts his shield behind his head, and it dinks off his shield. And then he puts a middle finger up behind the shield.
You knew.
Idiot.
The NPCs go, oh wait, they're dead. The gas continues to hiss into the room.
The gas goes. It's not dead.
So the gas continues to pour in, and it's now high enough, at about 2 feet high, that it can go over the first step.
Fuck, okay.
It is your turns.
Double move.
You don't need to.
I'm aware, but I fucking move. I get there. God damn it.
Yeah, you get there. You absolutely get there. And now you find out that they are trapped inside this force shell. There doesn't appear to be an opening. You'll have to break into it to release it.
Let's break this force shell.
Roll damage.
Roll a d20 to see if it's a nat 20.
Yeah, check for 1s and 20s, and then roll damage.
Here we go, Joe DiMaggio. I do 7. Will you allow me to try to damage it with my shield as well?
Yes, it's a 1d4 plus... It's 1d4. Plus strength. 1d4 plus strength.
Okay, no 20 on that one. Plus what?
1d4 plus strength.
Oh, you'll allow me to add my strength to my shield?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Hell yeah. That's another 4 damage.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Whoa, fuck.
Oh, God.
David, what's up?
That thing has some health.
Oh, you mean 089? Yeah.
Oh, God. And every round the gas comes in?
Yeah. Yeah, David, you're up.
Yeah, so I'm going to move up another 30 feet. I'm going to throw yet another rocket now.
This is your last rock, buddy.
There's rocks all over this floor, buddy.
All right, do your weird mean business.
It is a 9 plus 3 to hit.
Nope.
Nope.
It bounces off the shield that was still in place from before. You hear clattering and yelling at the door that you guys locked behind you.
Yeah, we're the last ones.
I wouldn't come in here if I were you.
It's nerf or nothing.
Fuck Hasbro. Yeah.
It's now or never.
Oof.
Ooh. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, so the fog creeps in. Go ahead and roll your damage. I assume you continue trying to break in.
Hell yeah, I do. 8 and 6 for a total of 14.
All right. We're getting there. David, what do you do? You're out of rocks.
I can't pick up more rocks.
If you want to fight now, you'll have to do it with your hands. Like a man.
I go up and I punch the thing. I leave now alone. I gotta punch the thing.
You gotta punch the thing.
You have a shield.
You do have a shield.
I do have a shield. Yeah. What is it? What's shield damage? I don't know.
D4 plus strength.
D4? Oh, okay.
I have Shield Master. That's why I've been using my shields.
That makes sense.
It's an improvised weapon. D4 plus strength. Or
alright, that's a nat 20 to hit.
D4 plus strength plus 4.
Max damage?
Yeah. 9 whole damage.
Nice. Dumb, but nice.
I take my shield and I bang it against the side.
9 whole damages.
The gas continues to hiss and bubble and encroach around you. And now it is only 1 step, 1 foot below you. That brings us down to 050.
Hot damn.
And when you strike it, it leaves a rift in the force shield. It's a couple inches wide. And the shield shimmers a bit. There's an opening. But it is not large enough for a full man.
Well, how much of me can I fit in there?
Yikes.
As is, you'd probably get shoulder deep and get stuck. You would need to open the rift even more. So, you can do damage, or you can grab and pull, or you can do whatever.
Alright, I'm going to do damage. I'm going to roll.
I already gave you my 14 more damage. I went straight to damaging it again. That's how we got down to 50.
I'm going to roll with 17.
Aw, D4 plus strength.
17 plus 1 to hit. To hit now.
17 hits me, obviously, yeah.
Oh no! Now it's getting serious.
I've turned on you yet again.
You fucking... You idiot!
For 1 whole damage.
How dare you? Who do you think you are?
There can only be one.
As you say that, at the end of your round, there is a booming crash, and your spear splinters as the door is kicked open.
Oh man, I wanted to go back for that.
By like 700 dudes. There's like a lot of dudes that kick in that door, and it sucks for them because that noxious gas immediately runs out of that door and disintegrates a good chunk of them into an unfortunately colored pulp mess.
Unfortunately colored pulp mess.
And then the room starts filling with gas faster to compensate for the evacuation.
Oh, I hate that.
But it gave you some breathing room, as it were.
Okay, I do 3 more damage to the door, and then...
To the field?
Yeah, the field.
Yeah, to the field. And then strength contest of 10. Can you beat 10 as I try to shove you 5 feet away? And I guess I'll do some D4 damage to you as well. 3 damage as I fucking shield push you away.
As a 17 plus 1
God.
On that strength check.
Alright, well, you fucking got me.
Now you're in trouble.
God damn.
David, what are you going to do now?
I'm going to shove right on fucking back. I'm going to try and shove him. Just all my strength to shove him off the side. I want him to fall into the gas, that son of a bitch.
Okay, well, I just rolled my first roll after that, and it was a flat 19, plus my strength is 22.
Cool, that's an 11 plus 1.
As you bicker, the gas begins to creep up the steps again, and the rift slowly begins to close.
8 damage.
2?
8 damage to the thing.
Okay.
And then a 20 with my shield push. 21 with my shield push, and take 4 more damage. You move at least 5 feet. I hope you get into that fucking acidy smoke, you piece of shit. How dare you? You idiot! Ching with the shield.
I've done like 1 damage to you this whole time. It's like I haven't even been here. What are you talking about?
So David gets knocked back to the precipice of death, to the brink of demise.
Yeah, I've got like 1 health too, so.
To a near-death experience. David just had a near-death experience right now, but it's his turn, because now goes first. So David can just walk out of that.
It's true. You
Yes,
just
I'm
walk
going,
right
I'm
back.
Because
going
D&D
to
is
move
dumb.
forward, and I'm going to once again push it now.
Okay, here we go. Opposed strengths.
I'm gonna run at him full
Full
bore. Fuck, it's an 11 plus 1.
I beat you. Bud.
What'd you roll?
Full tilt, I put the shield up. I rolled a 15 total. Dink.
Just bounce off.
Now, David, you take 1 subdual damage.
I'm dead. You fucking I bounce off and I just fucking fly into the
You
fog
just
at this point.
collapse and drop.
Just roll down the stairs.
Hell yeah. All right, that was just to see if I got a nat 20. I didn't on either of those,
David
unfortunately.
rolls down the stairs and he's right at the edge. His clothes hang over the step into the disgusting, wretched gas and begin to burn away, shrinking and crisping as they are denatured.
Yikes. I hate that for me.
Does David snore? I feel like David has one of those cute little wheezy snores.
Like a wee 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 wee.
Yeah.
Wee 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 wee. Yeah, it's one of those.
I do 12 more damage to the fucking orb. I'm pondering the fuck out of this orb, dude.
Are you pondering what I'm pondering?
The rift in the force orb opens enough that you can climb inside. The entire inside of it is filled with a foggy, white light. You can see the silhouette of the air holding out their hand to you, but you can't see any details or discern any specific detail about them.
I reach in, yeah. If I can get in there, I get in there.
You reach in and you can't reach. You'll have to enter all the way to get to them.
Can my next character step into the room?
Yes. Jeff, tell me what you do.
I enter. I jump in that
All
thing.
right. Now, as you enter the orb, Ryan's next character steps into the room and disintegrates because the room is still...
Before I do fully disintegrate, can I take one action?
And David recovers from his 1 temporary subdual hit point as he sees now stepping through the rift into the orb. David, I will give you 1 action or reaction.
I'm gonna take my shield. I'm gonna run into Now's back to try and push him into it.
Now you were stepping in anyway, and then some just cockwaffle behind you, just full tilt shield bashes you. You feel your neck whip backwards against the hard rim of the shield, and you are just yeetikissed into this almost endlessly deep orb. And David, the orb of force snaps shut, keeping your arms in your shield. And you stand there with your nubs, your stubby little nubs, your nubsy nubs, as the acid creeps up around your ankles and fills the remainder of the room.
You're nubsy nubs. I made it. Ow, my back.
All right.
My back!
The camera pans out. The sun glistens off the Twin Peaks behind the keep the next morning. Months later, the air emerges, unified in one beautiful existence, ushering in 2 years of beautiful peace between the kingdoms. As if without provocation, the air becomes wild, inconsolable, and irrational, and sweeps both 2 kingdoms through the 2 following years in a tumultuous, chaotic uproar, before returning to nearly a decade of peace. The peaceful decade rises and falls. All is well before finally the air descends into self-doubt, treachery, deception, and pox, unwilling or unable to heed the advice and direction of the king or the queen. Finally, towards the beginning of a third decade, the air rises once more to broker its own kingdom, hewn from the body of the king and queen's lands, sculpted by their rule, and developed fully to carry on their will. Happy, love, and cherish your kids' day. Reproduction is truly a horrifying feat of biology.
You got that right. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Boop.
Thank you for joining us today on Womb of Horrors as we followed our seamen trying to make their way through to the treasure.
That air's first words, though, were definitely, idiot.
Definitely.
I'm back!
I'm back.
I'm back.
Idiot.
Yeah, so this was my human reproductive system inspired Tomb of Horrors run. I hope
was
you guys had
horrifying.
fun.
I hated it.
Fucking womb
I hated
of
it so
horrors,
much.
Indeed.
I'm kind of upset at how how long survived, because I have like 4 more guys I'm sitting on here.
He survived a really long time, yeah.
He did.
Yeah,
He lived up to the
dated
name.
longest.
Yes, the long.
Hey Tavern Goers! Thanks again for listening to Torchlit Tavern. Today's tale featured Mitchell Travis as Atheru, Jeffrey Lisk as Raysk, Ryan Santos as Number 9, and Jameson Oxford as the Dungeon Master. You can follow us and interact with us on Twitter at Torchlit Tavern, or email us with any of your most pressing questions at torchlittavern@gmail.com. You can also find our entertainers on the streets of twitch.tv/torchlittavern, yelling obscenities at passersby. If you enjoyed our tale, you can tip your storytellers as you leave the tavern, which you can do via patreon.com/torchlittavern. Every little bit helps, and those who tip well and often can find themselves privy to an extra story or two, jokes, or maybe even a bit of hidden lore. Our story continues to grow all the time, and though we have no designs on a vast empire, your help is always appreciated.
Our theme music for this campaign was designed by the bard, Brett Eagleston. Get his music at bretteagleston.bandcamp.com or find links for all his projects by following Bread Eagles on Twitter. This episode was edited and produced by Jameson Oxford and Ryan Santos. Other music and sound effects are provided by Epidemic Sound with help from freesound.org.
And if you should find yourself surrounded by eager ears and attentive listeners, remember to tell good stories.
It was not edited by Ryan Santos. Instead, you got machinations from the mad mind of Jeff. Tell good stories, my fellow storytellers.